Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This is Sullivan Adams Game Related Review. Naruto Shippuden episode 446. Sorry I'm a little late, and I'm probably gonna talk very slowly because my throat hurts. I have a sore throat. The situation for them is this right now. Everybody, they're all messed. Right now, things are messed up. Sasuke leaving the village. They pair off in groups. They're dealing with ninjas from the Foundation. Some of the visions we've seen are Anko, Yugo, and Hayate. You all remember them from the past, from the first season. From the first season now to when Orochimaru and stuff like that. You guys remember? We get to find out that one of the other Ambus is Tai because he's using the same drawing ability. The ability to draw. Ninja art super beast scroll. He can bring art to life using ink and chakra. It's pretty fun. It's pretty good because we're seeing some characters we haven't seen in a while, but also we get a shocking twist. We also get to learn that one of them is Yamato. Anyway, there's some bad problems. Shikamaru, Neji, they're left behind. They're trying to stop them one at a time, trying to deal with them. And Neji gets Anko. Maru gets Sai, so it's pretty problematic. Sai's pretty much Sai may not be the strongest, but he's not pushover. In the same way, Anko, hell, she was one of Orochimaru's right hand on one of Orochimaru's lab experiments, and she works at their down zone now, so it's pretty messed up. Uh, the situation is pretty in. However, Sasuke arrives in the tower, so spoiler alert, he arrives asking Orochimaru for power, he asks. And meanwhile, Naruto he's being held off by Yamato. I know it's in because that in the same Angu gear he used to wear the mask. Not to mention the wood style. The wood style was a dead giveaway. I knew that if they're gonna be using Anbu as enemies, it makes excuse me, that was my cell phone. If they're gonna be using Anbu as enemies, it makes sense Yamato would be along. Since he has the first Hokage cells in him, he has the power to suppress the tail beast and control the Jinchuriki. Hey, that makes sense. However, Naruto he wants to save Sasuke. In doing so, he triggers the Nine Tails power. He grows the Four Tails and goes into full Nine Tails mode, just going crazy and berserk. And Naruto tries to stop him. It looks like he's about to grow the fifth tail. Naruto. However, Naruto he wants power, but he doesn't want to use the Nine Tails power. It's just a trigger in his head. He can't control his emotions, and the power runs amok. That's the thing. And you know, that's how it works. Then he got to get to hold him himself and knocks out Yamato and goes up and finds Sasuke with Orochimaru. We all know this. We all seen the story before. Orochimaru gives him power. He awakens the curse mark. Sasuke's and then the epic fight ensues. I'm gonna just cut some of the small talk, so get straight to the point. The fight's pretty. That's the only difference between a now and the original is because the original they dragged it on longer. They lasted episode to episode to episode. Well, with all depending on the manga and the chapters, it was pretty intense and messed up. So sore throat. It's pretty messed up and intense. The only difference is because they're adding Shippuden stuff. Of it's a lot more prominent. A lot more, and fighting is a lot quicker. And this is not part of the main continuity. I'm gonna say it straight up, it's not part of the main continuity, so it's pretty intense. It's and Sasuke he overwhelms Naruto a little bit. Naruto counter using Sage mode, Ace mode, Ace mode. Sasuke uses his Kirin Jutsu where he can use the lightning in the atmosphere to come in a lightning dragon and nearly destroy the opponent. Naruto counters with his Jutsu Rasen Shuriken, and the fight is literally intense. Both these players are at their awakening. They're using their full powers, in their powers. Sasuke he still doesn't want to lose to Naruto despite that. And he even asked Naruto, "Why are you obsessed? Why are you obsessed with me?" One of the reasons Naruto gave is this: because we're a lot alike. We're both sons of parents, parents who have a great influence in the village and holds high standards. Sasuke's father, the Fugaku, being the leader of the Uchiha police force, Naruto's father, Minato being the Hokage. It's it's pretty predominant, as you think it. It's pretty, you know, it's kind of, understandable the way. But Sasuke, he doesn't want that. That he's saying you should remain a loser for the rest of your life and leave me alone. Saying that he will never acknowledge him, that he would never acknowledge your strength, even doing the same thing, using his Chidori to pierce right through him. But we all know how that worked out. It didn't kill him; his wounds healed because of the Nine Tails power. I'll tell him right, and you're not going to let Orochimaru have you. He say, "What are you? I am your friend, and I don't stop you where I have to, even if I had to break all the bones in your arms and legs." That's all graphic. That's all a part of the main story. The only difference is just just a little different. Slightly altered. Anyway, when Sasuke finally acknowledges Naruto as a rival, as Naruto gives Sasuke back his headband, and Sasuke goes full curse mark, and Naruto and Kyuubi in the Nine Tails cloak, Rasengan from Naruto, Chidori from Sasuke, both of them collapse. Then in the middle of the nowhere, we see crows. I'm like, oh, Itachi, and out of nowhere, boom, Itachi gets hit by the Chidori. The Itachi, she's saying, I came to bring you back. I'm a little late. Like basically, and with his dying breath, he says, Naruto, please get along with my little brother. And says, forgive me, Sasuke, and just dies. And it wasn't even a normal death, and we didn't see his body. His body just went, poof, and so when it went up in the air like he was ascending to heaven and some stuff like that. Normally in Naruto, when someone dies, you leave a corpse or something like that. It's not like he was reanimated. He's not a member of the Akatsuki. He's not a reanimator. He's not something like that. But it's pretty intense the way you're looking at it. Like Itachi, he gave his life to remind his brother that don't lose yourself. I'm like, it's way different. Like we all know the truth about Itachi that he didn't betray his village. He slaughtered his own family to make sure the village would become safe and branded himself a traitor, only to protect also so he could protect his little brother. And he did the same. And basically, he sacrificed his own for the good of everyone else, even if it meant him becoming a criminal. This way, in a way, he did the same thing. He sacrificed himself to make sure his brother survived and wouldn't be corrupted by evil. And it was a harsh reminder. Reminder. Like, and I think it got through. It got through. I mean, it's the same way after Naruto's knocked out by the fight. Sasuke's headband comes off and he's wounded. Sasuke he leaves. Orochimaru picking up Sasuke's headband. Then it was an interesting fight, leaving Naruto, just there. I don't know what plans Orochimaru has for Naruto, but it's pretty. I don't want to. But I was you, I wouldn't trust him. I don't trust him. Sasuke leaving, having known what he's done, and then when we see, we get a glimpse. We get a glim look in his eye, and he's awakened the Mangekyo. Like Itachi, he tried to become like Itachi. Itachi was the person he was closest to. Even though Naruto tried to be his friend, he always rejected Naruto. But Itachi, he wanted to be like Itachi. He wanted to be better than Itachi. And Itachi reminded him, using his own death, dying at the hands of your own brother, that Itachi loved them. Don't let him, don't lose, like saying, don't lose your soul. If you understand that much, please, Asuke, come back to yourself. Anyway, it ends, you get some shots into the next episode. We get some shots into the next episode. I'm sorry for the noise. The block I live on is horrible. Noise. Anyway, we get some shots of episode. Looks like they're going to introduce the Akatsuki and Pain. Pain is going to attack the village directly. So basically, it's a major move. We're going from Sasuke leaving to right through Pain, and this is just right after what the crap they just went through. So it's going to be a tough battle. A very, very tough battle. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed this one. Comment, subscribe. Thank you. This is Solomon Ask. My latest review of Naruto Shippuden episode 446. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment. Right. Thank you. Give me your opinion on this episode. Bye.